Happy meal prep day, y'all. Happy meal prep day. Y'all, we have the plethora of chicken. I'm saying plethora a lot lately. Y'all, we have close to 10 pounds of chicken that we're cooking, or chicken breast, lean protein. You know, when we meal prep, prioritize that lean protein, y'all. We know that, hey, I'm about to shift into a different chapter in life with becoming a full-time student, and with that, I'm a little apprehensive, I'm a little scared. So what can I do to control the stressors in my life is prepare my food ahead of time. So this week we're actually going to be doing something different. We're going to be freezing some of our meal prep. So we have both crock pots going right here. We have carnitas in one, and right here we're going to go into a quote unquote basic, but you know I'm not no basic. Oh, I almost said the C word. Okay, Uncle Chris and friends, y'all. Uncle Chris, onion, garlic, and paprika, because brown food tastes good. So pop them in there, y'all. We're gonna put them in the crock pot. And Janelle showed me this. I never really used these type of kitchen tools. I was in the Stone Age days of cooking everything on the stovetop, but she changed my life, y'all, for better. And showed me that there's a different way of, whoa. Yeah, so that's a live fail right there, y'all. It happens in real life. Now I'm not the only one that makes a mess in the kitchen. Woo! So again, hey y'all, it's gonna be maybe some onion chicken soup. I don't know. So right there, there's
be onion chicken.
Oh yeah, it's not. So put it into the crock pot, y'all, and all you really need to do is have enough broth in there to halfway.
No more than halfway.
No more than
there's
halfway.
Too much liquid. What happens is it almost gets too full of moisture. I don't know. Does that make sense? But also,
it gets mushy.
It gets mushy.
Instead of so you want texture.
Yeah, you want it not too mushy. And then also, on the other hand, if you don't put enough liquid in it, then it's dry. So it's so bizarre. So about halfway up to the meat is all you need. So like Luna said, we're doing garlic, onion, and Uncle Chris, and this is just a base flavor, and then that way we can season it with a little bit of sauce. We could do a buffalo sauce, we could do barbecue sauce. This way we can use it for multiple meals.
Tomatillo sauce. Actually, I've been kind of tempted to try a Korean barbecue, and I'm going to show you a trick with this seasoning real quick. So let's just say, hey, you're new to the seasoning life. You want to hold your seasoning bottle at a nice lovely angle, and then it's a flick of the wrist right there, the seasoning is going to pop out, and it kind of goes a more even coat of seasoning right there versus when you like, what is this? Shake it. You like splash it on there in like circle splashes.
So flick of the wrist.
Flick of the wrist.
Okay. So what's going to happen now is this chicken is going to go in your crock pot. You're going to put that on lows anywhere 6 to 8 hours. I would say this amount of chicken will probably be good for about 6 hours. Once it comes out, once it cools, I'm going to split that in half, and you can do this 2 different ways. You can take a nice freezer bag, a Ziploc, put half of that meat into the freezer bag and season it already. So you can add that tomatillo sauce, you can add barbecue or buffalo chicken, whatever you want, whatever flavor, add a sauce into it, zip it up, put that baby in the freezer. Then what's going to happen is that little block is going to go back into the crock pot in the future, or you can actually reheat it in the Instant Pot if you have an Instant Pot, and it'll literally from a frozen block of food to a meal that's ready in like 5 minutes.
It's sorcery, it's trickery. And then too, like we have these awesome meal prep containers, y'all. These are frozen or freezer safe. So making it fun, y'all. This is a way to make it fun. It makes it nice and organized, colorful in your kitchen. And it makes me feel good when I see these nice containers loaded with nice, lovely nutrients for my body.
Yeah, and you can see what's in there, so it makes it easier when you're looking in your fridge to grab a meal and go.
Yeah, because out of sight, out of mind, that is literally how my brain works. If I can't see what the food is in the container, chances are that I won't take the time to open it, even though it takes like 10 seconds. Sorry, it's part of life. Recap a couple of tips, y'all, is use the tools that you have in your kitchen. Crock pots were invented. It's set it and forget it type of thing. It's one ingredient that you're putting in here, seasoning it up, and then you don't have to do anything for the next 4 hours while it does its thing. You're prepping everything else in the meantime. Basic seasoning, quote unquote, or base seasoning to be able to mix it up as you go. Or if you want to take it to another route, is pre-portion everything out into some freezer-safe containers, pop them out, defrost them throughout the day, or use another utensil to get it cooked. Maybe you come home from work, put the crock pot on, let that defrost, let it kind of smolder with a little, meld together with a little bit more flavor. And then after your workout, you have your dinner cooked. All right, y'all, Luna out.
So this is what we ended up doing. We took that chicken from the crock pot and split it up in 3 different containers. Each of this has about 4 to 5 servings, about 22 ounces. So 3 different flavors. We got this sugar-free hickory barbecue sauce. It's very tasty. I highly recommend it. This cilantro lime cooking sauce from H-E-B, also very tasty. And of course some red hot wings, buffalo flavor. Y'all, 3 ways, 3 different meals, so easy.